The Laguz It's Misha Killian, and this is Hallowed Highlands. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Killian. Today, my light is very bright. Today, I wanted to share an aspect of myself and my practice that I have not talked about as much as, I guess, my Irish roots. I'm Irish American. I'm also Scottish American and Norwegian American. And I do practice a lot of the Norse ways as well. So one of the things I wanted to tell you about today is a tool that I've made for my practice. And actually I practice what's called Seiðr. I'm hopefully saying it right. I am doing my best to find native sources so I can actually be pronouncing everything correctly. But I practice this Old Norse form of magic that is shamanic in form, meaning we go on spiritual journeys, we spiritually heal, we heal energy, we can do things like soul retrievals, all sorts of really cool things. But anyway, Seiðr was normally practiced by women, and the goddess Freya was known as one of the greatest Seiðr practitioners. And she actually taught Odin how to use it. So Odin was one of the first men to use Seiðr. I myself, as a guy, felt really good hearing that. I have no problem being a male healer in a world of female healers, but it's nice to know you're not alone. So anyway, I have created a tool recently. Hopefully, there we go. This looks like a decorative piece, and it can be a decorative piece. When you're not using it, it can hang on the wall. I'm working on making one for every one of the Elder Futhark runes. This one is for Laguz. And I have different strands on here that I'll probably, actually, I'll hold it like this. But, so I have the rune up here, where the ring can be placed on the shoulder, and then you can pluck the strings as you sing Laguz to it, or sing anything to it, really, even the sound of the universe. But you can pluck these strings to get that energy going. I've also hot glued some tiger's eye around it. Alright, so now I wanted to get into the different colors that I have hanging from it. And I think to do this, I'm going to move my microphone over. And I'm going to turn this... Ooh, sorry, guys. There we go. Alright, so... on this piece, there are different colored like tassels that are hanging off of it, and each of them have a special meaning. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is this blue one, this very long blue one hanging off of it. And this one's almost where Laguz starts, right here. I wanted this one to symbolize the well of Seiðr, and I might be saying it wrong again. I'm doing my best to learn the native Norwegian is what I want to go with, that or Icelandic. But anyway, this is to represent that well, and that well is connected to the Norse Norns. So I do a lot of work with them. I have been very lucky where I have been invited to work alongside them multiple times in weaving fate. So I wanted to create something physical that I could use to also weave fate. And so yeah, so this one symbolizes the well, and then from there and the well is actually situated at the bottom of Yggdrasil, which is the world tree. So this next one right here is going to symbolize basically the earth and the core of the earth, really, because when I like to teach grounding and shielding, I really like to teach the approach that where you attach your root chakra to the core of the earth, so that way you can firmly anchor yourself, in the human experience. So then we move on to the red, and this one is, for me, is the root chakra. However, I wanted this one to focus more on sexual energy, so that way if you need healing in that section, you can focus on this piece instead. Now, if you want to focus more on your senses and your sensuality, maybe your creativity, then the orange is the one that I would work with. This is also going to be for root, but like I said, this one is more so like creative energy, whereas the red is more sexual and, like basic human drives. The orange right here is also creativity, but it's where you are getting up the courage to actually make it happen. So yeah, that's what you have with this one, and this one moves into the yellow, which is the solar plexus chakra. This one's where you're actually going to have that willpower, that determination, that energy to get things moving and get things done. So if you're at that point, you want to do work on that, you focus on this tassel. The next one's the green, and this one's for the heart chakra. So if you want to work on your heart chakra, you focus on this one. This one's for the throat chakra. This one's for the third eye. And this one's for the crown. So, as you can see, I have all the different colors. I'm really bad at showing stuff on camera. I had so much fun weaving this. Alright, back up here. Alright, so again, this is my little piece that I've made that I can hang up. I can hang in my living room, and then when I actually want to use hold it this way. I personally want to pluck the strings and sing Laguz to get that energy out, to bleed that rune. So yeah. I'm hoping to do like a whole series on Seiðr, and I'm working on that now, so keep an eye out for that. I also published an app recently, and the app has a ton of information on it. It has several classes that I teach, including my chakras class, ritual work. There's like several on there. I also have some spells that I've written, mentoring tips, pretty much all the gemstone associations and properties, a database of shops and groups across the United States. I also have moon magic information up there. There's like I said, a ton of information on the app. And what I'm working on right now is creating a database of herbs, so that way you can look up an herb and know exactly what it's good for, not just magically, but also medicinally, because I am working on becoming a registered herbalist, so I do want to teach that as well, and that will be up on the app as soon as I finish it. So if you're interested in downloading the app, you can get it on Google Play, and it's called Digital Witch. It is $1.99, and I hope you guys love it. If you want to do some shopping, if you want to get a psychic reading from me, whether it's palmistry, numerology, oracle, tarot, tea leaf readings, I do a lot of different readings. Head over to my store. It's hallowedhighlands.com. I am like tripping over my words like crazy today. Trying to think if I forgot anything. Oh, I do have a really big, exciting announcement. Very soon I'm going to have a physical location, and it's going to be in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. So hopefully I can get lots of y'all down there and have some fun. I want to teach, and I'll be doing Reiki treatments. I am a Reiki master now. I'm so happy about that. I've wanted this for over 10 years, and I finally have finished my training, and I'm a Reiki master now. So also, if you want Reiki, head over to my shop and set up a time for us to heal you. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.